Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats, Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Rambling Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. first down for this offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Using his feet. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Quarterback will audible. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense getting set for first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Throwing right. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to get onto the field again. Try to get it to the edge. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Motion from the offense. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play. And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Fast motion from the offense. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
Well, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line to go for it in that situation of the field at this juncture of the game, but this head coach does, and his offense shows you why. Great job up front getting some push, and the running back knew exactly where he needed to go.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. NC State quick to the line. On second down, just keeps firing. Gets it out quickly. At the 35, he's loose. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. It's complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Trying to find his man on first down. Still looking, on the move. Trying to get rid of it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. He's back to throw on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's O'Connell. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great third down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field and everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. NC State going up tempo, trying to break the plane on 2nd and goal. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Caught the defense offside. That penalty obviously will be declined, and the touchdown stands. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Damian O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas A&M. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They move the tight end all over. They'll go to the toss. At the 35, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. This is a designed run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost a yard.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. Hey, that's a live ball. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way. Flying down the right side. He's at the 20. And a great return on the play before they're finally able to bring him down.
And that's a great job. Great job stripping the football, getting it out, and then understanding how I scoop it up, follow my blocks, stay on the near sideline, Palmer, and make something happen.
And that's Armageddon for the opposing quarterback, because that's not a situation he's used to, right? Wait a minute, there's a fumble. Wait.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
NC State 14, Georgia Tech 0.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Take this one away.
He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He'll ride his man on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. He tried to make something out of nothing, but there was really nothing he could do on that play.
And I hope offensively that's not going to make them quit on this option play. That's a scheme that really puts the defense in a bind. If I were them, I wouldn't let that play stop them from trying to run it later in this game.
The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
George D. Burdell.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Using his feet to buy time. It's complete to the right. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Looking to the big tight end. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Got his man quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. This would have been about a 45-yard field goal attempt. They'll pass on that and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Shakes off the defender. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback will keep it. Tackled there by the defense. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Should be time for just one more play here in the half, so they'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
First half. With the score, NC State 14, Georgia Tech 0.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. That's why they called him the... And that's a live ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. It's O'Connell. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do, they know they're in field goal range, they can take the 3 points on the board.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Wide out in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete, and the defense holds.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive.
The expressway is wide open. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
They keep attacking through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Turner. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
They'll try to get outside. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I love playing man coverage on the back end. Get in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone. And my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. DBs will try to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got an open man. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Number 9.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rutgers. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pulls and fires complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Now they'll run it to the right here. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. Trying to get the edge on the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
Yeah, and everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run to the football. It looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, NC State 21, Georgia Tech 7.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Run in the red zone, it's Banks. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. On the ground, it's Banks. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on second down.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Easy! Flex, flex, flex! Timber!
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking for an open man on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
691, get it far! Lion, Ringo, Ringo!
On third and long, you'll need to push it down. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is back up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Clear, clear!
Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
They go to the ground. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. On first down, here comes this offense. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds a crease at the 20. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, NC State. What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going up top here late in the game. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
A deep throw as the clock winds down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Intercepted.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for a liftoff. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. And the Pandas will kick it away to start us off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Houston Cougars offense takes the field to start this game off. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the on his back.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right back to the well. Powers through. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Leaves it with the running back. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Toss sweep to the right. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Going to try to get it himself. Bounced off his feet.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from just destroying his way through the field. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At midfield, he's got room. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston! Here comes the offense on first down. To the ground with the back. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
They'll give it to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry up. Now the play fake. Might be looking to run. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the right. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Let's see what they've got on second down. After the run, now to throw. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Power football with the run. Turns it on in midfield. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Using the quick game. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go with a direct snap. Got the first down, looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now.
First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Bringing it back. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown Pandas. The Houston offense comes onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And now on third down after that last run. Off play action. He's moving out of the pocket. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Cougars are flying down the field. Going up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Manuel. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Manuel. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. From the gun. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Makes the catch and he's brought down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. They're working that left side. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Houston going up tempo. They'll go back to the ground. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Offense set on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me.
Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Houston! And the punishment. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
Yeah, they've had a day. It's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had...
Touchdown, Houston. Hello. A first down for the offense. On the run, it's Manuel. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. At the 40, there he goes. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Houston. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll leave it with him. Just buried it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Toss to the left. Can't get him to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. And the Ducks will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Offense working from the pistol. They'll try the run. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
I like feeding my guys. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. To the air, it's Jordan. He fires to the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
And making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
This time they'll go to the running game. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. Oh, it's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
On 3rd down, going up top. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Trying the left side. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Longhorns hit it quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that 1st drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness. Now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Wide receiver shows motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he's going to go up top. He makes a grab. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Line gets set. 1st down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Still on his feet at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's going to pass. Fires left. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll go back to the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, fourth and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last fourth down there.
The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Young. Dances away. He'll let one go down the right side.
Hey, quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you look out there and that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. In the red area, it's Browning. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Trying play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
sending the offense back onto the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Jordan. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he grabs it at the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Getting some heat. Let's it fly. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Defense not showing press coverage. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Back to pass, it's Young. He'll take another shot here. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Texas 7, Oregon 3.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. And he's going to run it back. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offense.
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Ducks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Makes a move. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. looking for a productive play on first down. They'll try the left side.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They're testing the right side here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Texas!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass.
Texas.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Young. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with a relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Ducks are in the hurry on him.
So frustrating as a defense, because you got the offense in 3rd down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. Trying to get to him. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
Give to the running back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And you can tell, all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game, and you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Young. This time on target. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Ducks want to move quickly.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Here's a throw downfield late. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Back to the air one more time. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. It to the house. Touchdown, Oregon.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Texas offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Touchdown Ducks! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Here comes the Texas offense back on the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the first down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket. So he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Coming after it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So you think this is automatic? This extra point attempt is filled with pressure. And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute.
Texas.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Wants to throw on 1st down. They're trying to get to him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Got his man all by himself. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. This for the lead and very likely the win. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to move it through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.